We're going to do a challenge from the intermediate level, and we're going to do it using Python. This one, adding squares. Task: write a program using the Blockly environment or any programming language. Like I said, we'll use Python, that outputs the sum of all the digits squared in the large number, this large number. But for testing, we'll use 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 would equal 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared, which equals 14. Get the idea? We're supposed to go through this large number one by one, square each digit, add them all up, and paste the answer in here. So let's get to work. We're using Code Sculptor for our Python. The first thing you want to do is delete everything. And let's get the input. So we'll call it big number. Let's call it big num equals. And we're going to use something called raw input, which what that does is gets input from the keyboard to use in the program. Inside here we put a message, so enter your number, something like that. We can type anything we like in here, of course. Close the bracket, and then we just use print to confirm big num, what we've done. So run. Enter your number 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the output is 1, 2, 3. Now, although looks like 123, actually it's not. It's text. It's a string, that's called, because, like I said, raw input reads text from the keyboard. So we can tell that by typing here. Type. Type means it's asking a question. What data type is big num? And then we run it. The answer is strut. Strut means string, and string means text. So right now we've got text, but don't worry, we can convert it to a number. In fact, we can convert it to an integer, which is what it is. It's a whole number, right? So let's do that by taking each digit of the number and putting them into a list. I'm going to create a list called digits. Digits equals square bracket, square bracket. That means an empty list. I'll just type this here for you. Empty list. That's a comment. You see, whenever you type this, it goes brown. That means Python will ignore that. That's for people to read. Right. For, this is a loop, for n in big num, colon. Colon is very important, and look, when I press enter, it gives me a 4-space indent. Everything which is indented is inside the for loop. So this is like one of those blocks in Blockly or Scratch. So what should I do for n? N is a variable that I just made up right now. It's going to represent 1, then 2, then 3, each digit of the big number. So what I'm going to do is append them to the list digits. Whoops, not digit, digits. So digits.append means add on to digits. What should I append? I should append n. Okay. And then when the loop is finished, that's all I want to do inside my loop. So backspace back to the main block, and then the loop is finished. So let's, when we've done that, let's print digits and have a look at it. Run. Your number is 1, 2, 3. I don't need this class string anymore, right? It's just getting annoying. Look at my list. It's a list of the digits separated by commas, and the digits are strings. That's why they're in quotation marks like that. They're still strings. So I can fix that right now. Instead of appending n, I'm going to use a function called int, which converts to an integer. So digits append, the int of n means convert these to an integer. Now if they're not numbers, like if it's A, B, C or something, then it will fail, there will be an error. But since they are numbers, it can do it and it will be successful. I'll run it one more time and you see what I mean. See, now the quotation marks are gone. Now my list is a list of integers, which means I can do the calculations that we need for this task. So again, I use a for loop. Again, I can just use n to work my way through the list. For n in digits, actually I need somewhere, what I'm going to do is square each digit and then add them all together. So actually I'm going to start with a variable called total, which is 0 to begin with. And then as I go through this list, I'm going to increase total. I'm going to make it equal to itself, its current value, plus the square of n, which I represent like this easily, n times n, where the asterisk represents multiply. That's common in programming languages. So I'll go through, take the total, which is 0, add on the first time round 1 squared, so it will become 1. The second time around 2 squared, and the third time around 3 squared. And then by the end of this list, loop, I mean, total should be 14. So let's print it at the end and have a look at it. Print total, and here we go. 1, 2, 3 gives 14. So that means I'm ready to test the big number over here. So copy that, paste it into my program here, and here's the answer, 2843, which I can now paste in the Oxford Challenge answer box and test it, and it's correct. Good.